They ignored the fact that you got chartered flights because of this girl. They ignored the fact that ratings were going through the roof because of this girl. Instead, they resented it because they said, yo, we were doing stuff long before Caitlin Clark got here, and y'all wasn't paying attention then. But now the young white girl comes along, and y'all want to sit up there and shower all of this praise and all of this attention that was earned before she ever came along. The resentment is understandable, but it's not about Caitlin Clark. It's about what she represents. My point is, grow up.
Stephen A. Smith slams Angel Reese after Caitlin Clark shock injury. WNBA in turmoil. The WNBA finds itself in chaos after Indiana Fever superstar Caitlin Clark suffered a shocking injury, sidelining the league's one-woman ratings machine for the rest of the season. Clark, whose debut season has been nothing short of historic, transformed women's basketball into must-see TV, drawing record-breaking viewership and forcing teams to move games to larger arenas. Indiana led the league with an average home attendance of 17,035, a 319% increase from the previous year, while games featuring Clark averaged 1.178 million viewers compared to 394,000 without her.
Let's find out what the rest of the WNBA is going to do in terms of popularity. Yep. You've been saying up and down that, whether tacitly or directly, that, she's getting too much shine, even though we respect and what have you. We deserve our shine. Well, now's a perfect opportunity for you to prove that. If not, acknowledge her impact on the financial aspects that she brings to the table. Adopt the mentality that a rising tide lifts all boats, and learn to have an elevated level of appreciation for what she has brought to the game, and assist her in making the league even more profitable.
The economic impact is undeniable, and her absence has left fans, sponsors, and the league scrambling. Stephen A. Smith unleashed a scathing critique of the WNBA, calling out players, referees, and Commissioner Kathy Engelbert for failing to protect Clark. Angel Reese, in particular, drew fire for exploiting social media and reportedly faking an injury, with Stephen A. labeling her behavior a stunt that pales in comparison to Clark's impact. He argued that resentment toward Clark isn't personal, it's rooted in jealousy over the unprecedented attention and financial success she brings.
But you have to be cognizant that no matter how you step out of your house, you are now Angel Reese. And you will always be picked apart, unfortunately.
She knows this social media. She is not dumb. She's quite a brilliant young lady. She's very smart, very accomplished. And on top of it all, she is in this age where she does know social media exists. And she has exploited it to her advantage. And so when you take that into consideration, that means you're mindful of the imagery and the perception that you're assisting in creating.
Clark's rise has created a new era for the league, but her sidelining exposes how fragile the WNBA's newfound popularity truly is. Fans are furious, talk shows are in a frenzy, and merchandise sales, which surged during Clark's games, are now facing a potential decline. Social media is flooded with posts pledging to boycott games until she returns. Clark's influence goes beyond the court. She drives attendance, boosts TV ratings, and makes the league culturally relevant.
Unfortunately, though, the celebration in the WNBA, it was cut short yesterday afternoon as WNBA players learned the harsh lesson: be careful what you wish for. Headline at the New York Post: Caitlin Clark sidelined with Indiana Felines announcing shock injury. Keyword: shock. This injury was shocking, but not for reasons that you may think.
Without her, the WNBA risks reverting to irrelevance, highlighting the league's reliance on her star power. Stephen A. Smith insists the league must protect, respect, and prioritize Clark, warning that ignoring her value is malpractice. The next few weeks will test whether the WNBA can survive without its brightest star, or if the lessons from Clark's absence will finally be acknowledged. Fans know one thing for sure: Caitlin Clark isn't just a player, she is the league.